The newly designed L2000DXT is an easy-to-use portable instrument which determines the concentration of chlorinated organic compounds in oil, soil or water matrices as well as in wipe samples. The L2000 is used to perform an initial evaluation of samples in order to sort out obviously PCB-free samples. By using the analyzer, the number of laboratory analyses can be reduced significantly. A screening takes only 5 to 10 minutes and experienced users can run several samples simultaneously. Positive results must always be verified by laboratory GC analysis. The L2000DXT uses an ion-specific electrode to quantify the extracted chloride from the sample and converts the chloride concentration to parts per billion or parts per million PCB. In oil and soil samples, the analyzer measures in a range from 3 to 2000 parts per million and in water samples from 20 to 2000 parts per million. The alternative to the L2000DXT analyzer for oil samples is the chlorine oil test kit. For the detection of PCB in soil samples, the chlorine soil test kit can be used instead of the analyzer. In comparison with the chlorine oil test kits, the L2000 quantifies the chlorine concentration in the samples and displays the results directly in parts per million. It also allows you to save and forward the results. More than 200 samples per year have to be checked for PCB content. The use of the L2000DXT analyzer will be more economic than performing the screenings by chlorine oil kits. Both the chlorine oil as well as the L2000 device are approved methods which were developed by Daxel in cooperation with the Electric Power Research Institute in Palo Alto, California, already in the early 80s and have been used since for most national PCB inventories worldwide. The reagents required for the analysis can be purchased separately. The usual shelf life of the chemicals is 24 months after date of production. The chlorine oil kits, however, have an expiry of 12 months from date of production. Test vials are part of the reagents, however sampling vials, laboratory gloves, protective glasses and absorbent mats can be procured separately. These can of course also be obtained from ETI. The available packing units are 40 or 200 tests for oil reagents, 20 or 200 tests for soil reagents and 20 tests for water and wipe tests. Please note that the prices for the oil and soil reagents depend on the quantity ordered, starting with a minimum of 40 reagents. The analyzer can be used for many years if handled and operated correctly. Software updates are not necessary. The electrode can be basically recalibrated before any testing, and as a sensitive tool it must be well maintained. The electrode, however, can be replaced separately if necessary. Besides the in-depth manufacturer's manual, we can also provide an easy-to-follow step-by-step ETI user's manual. For more information, please visit our website or get in direct touch with our sales representatives.